हेलो दोस्तों, नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल सभी को। जीएस सिन्नू में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं। आज हम बात करेंगे सुप्रीम कोर्ट के केस के अपडेट को लेकर। जैसे कि आपको बता दें, थंबनेल में लगा हुआ है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला एक तरफा क्यों है? एनसीटी एमएचआरडी भारत सरकार से जवाब तलब क्यों नहीं किए जा रहे? क्योंकि भाई जो एनआईएस डिलीट कराया गया संस्था भारत सरकार की थी और उस समय सारी चीज़ें जो मंत्री विधायक सारी चीज़ें साफ स्पष्ट शब्दों में कहा कि यह भारत के पूरे राज्य में वैलिड होगा और हर भर्तियों में शामिल होगा। अब बात होती है जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अपने जो मेन वकील थे उन्होंने देखा अपने पक्ष को इतना इस तरह अच्छा रखा भी, तो क्या जज साहब को ये सारी चीज़ें समझ में नहीं, जबकि बार बार कह रहे हैं एनसीटी की गाइडलाइन के आधार पर विद्यार्थियों ने किया। ये 14 लाख विद्यार्थियों के साथ अन्याय क्यों किया जा रहा है? अब मान लीजिए आप उत्तराखंड का केस अलग था, उसमें सरकार जो कही थी कि भाई हम 2 साल का रिगुलर लेंगे, लेकिन ये 2 साल 18 महीने की जो बातें यार निकल के आ रही थी, कहीं ना कहीं से ये सरकार की गलती, विद्यार्थियों की गलती नहीं। तो विद्यार्थियों के साथ अन्याय क्यों किया जा रहा है? क्या इसमें जो जज बैठे उनको ये सारी चीज़ें समझ में नहीं है? उनको समझ में नहीं, लेकिन वो भी सरकार से जवाब सवाल नहीं कर रहे हैं। कहीं ना कहीं आपको देखा होगा, तो ये सब की मिली भगत है। चलिए आपको सुनाते हैं किस तरह उन्होंने अपने पक्ष को रखा, फिर भी न्याय नहीं मिल रहा, विद्यार्थियों के साथ अन्याय ही है।
That your ladyship will read these rules. These are judgments relating to recruitment in West Bengal. Right. Because state-wise the rules are different. Uttarakhand has a different set of rules. West Bengal has a different set of rules under the RTE. Right. Qualifications here provide for, I'm reading Rule 2. Candidates shall possess the minimum educational qualifications specified by NCT and the notifications relating to eligibility of candidates issued by Ministry of Human Resource Department, Department of School Education and Literacy, Government of India, hereinafter MHRD from time to time, read with relaxed qualifications issued by the Ministry from time to time and passed with TET. Now, ladyship will pay attention to the last line which says relaxed qualifications issued by the Ministry from time to time. Now, these relaxed qualifications were issued by the MHRD, and your ladyship will find that order at page 63. And this is only with respect to in-service. This is not with respect to direct recruitment. With regard to in-service, your ladyship, after the RTE enactment, what had happened was that a larger number of teachers were required under the PTR ratio, which is the parent-teacher, the pupil-teacher ratio, where 1:45 was required. They did not have sufficient persons who were qualified with TET and other qualifications. So, as a one-time measure, in-service persons were allowed to take this course online, complete a training of 6 months. So the online course was 18 months. In addition, there was a 6-month training, and in total the course went to those already on the job. They were already on job. What is your? I am one of those. Already in job. Already in job. I have completed this course. This course was floated. They made sure that all of us registered for it. We went through the entire process of 2 years with the 18 months plus the 6 months. The only thing is that it is not called a 2-year course. It is called 18 months plus 6 months. Now, what was being read in Justice Gavai? You are not looking at confirmation of this job. You are looking at appointment as a direct entry into the advertisement issued by the ladyship. That helps. Right, because they are recruiting afresh. They are recruiting afresh. So the qualification, because this is the qualification. I'm working in a private school. Yes. In a private school, I have acquired this qualification, which was a specific measure.